Hi, this is Dr. Warren, and I just want to take you on a walk through a course that is a pretty good example of what we have in mind for a good learning experience and a good product that you would hopefully have to take to a potential employer when you want to show them some of your skills. So I'm going to show you this course, and you might get some ideas for how you want to kind of format and lay out your course. Again, as something that you could show a potential employer or something that you might even want to teach to students or friends in the community or family. So as I go down, I'm going to simply go down the navigation window to the left, just as most students do. Most students just start with the navigation links to the left and start at the top and work their way down. Now, one of the things that's kind of awkward about the courses that we've asked you to develop is that we have this information link with the PowerPoint that you created about success in the online learning environment. This is not something that a student would necessarily see, but it could be something that a potential employer would see. So depending on who your audience is, you would hide this link or show this link. Instructor info, and I sent out an email asking each of you to send out or to add a instructor info or bio, and that includes contacts. So that's nice, and it's just simple, but a little bit of a background of the instructor. If we go on down to the course description, I like that there's a little graphic there. It's engaging. It kind of pulls me in. Talks a little bit about what the course is about, what students are going to learn. In this case, it's a hybrid course. That's important for me to know as a student. And then it's got some links and some more information about Introduction to Earth Science. And again, a lot of these things are downloaded, and I would prefer to see these as embedded in your course. But of course, there's a lot here. This is actually a lesson that a teacher might download and teach to the class. So this is something that, again, a teacher in this hybrid course would download and teach. She also has course expectations, and I like the way they're laid out. Instructor next to student, and that looks nice and clean. And if we go down to Module 1 now, and in Module 1 we have a graphic, which is great, and then we have a nice introduction and talks about what they're going to learn in this module. It goes into the learning goals. And I like that she breaks out topics of study. How much water do we really have, and how much water do you use per day? Can you see how clear and succinct these how measurable these two questions are? And these two questions are the basis of our learning objectives. And the learning objectives would be students will learn how much water is available to people on the planet. And number two, students will learn about how much water they use per day. Easy to measure when you break it down so in measurable, observable chunks. This is a nice little calendar that she has of the deliverables, things that are going to be due. I believe that you will be developing this in your last module, the calendar of when you're going to create these, when you're going to have activities due and milestones. And then here's the lesson. How much water do we really have? Water footprint calculator. So they go out and do a calculation of their water footprint. So these are all activities that fit to that first assignment. She talks about watersheds. How much water do we have? How much water are we using? And then she actually has a little survey or a little activity that they do. And then she, let's see, I think that she has the assignment where they're going to read the water quality chart and turn their tables into, create tables of the amount of water that they're using. So that's Module 1, and then Module 2 she doesn't have that much. She's got starts to go into global warming mythbusters, and the students are going as a group. They're going to create a wiki, and then she has them. She has all the instructions for them to create a wiki, and then she has a group rubric. So that's her module 1 and 2. She has a discussion board question, and I believe you're going to create that in the next class. There's her water discussion board question about water footprint calculations. She's got the required texts and materials, and then she's got a couple other links here that I think are just additional links. So that's a little walk through a course. I think that it makes sense. I think it's engaging. The activities are measurable and observable. And this course, with the way that the navigations are laid out and the way that she has her activities and lessons laid out and assessments, I think it's a nice, clean course. I wanted to share it with you in hopes that it might help you as you lay your courses out. So thank you very much. I'm always available if you have any questions.